Have you ever imagined what it feels like to save your very first $100,000? Not inherited, not a lottery win, not a gift, but money you actually saved with discipline and sacrifice? Today, I'm sharing my entire journey of how I finally saved my first $100,000 for investment. I'll tell you where I started, the struggles, the sacrifices, and the exact steps that got me here. And let me tell you, this story isn't about how much you make. It's about how you manage what you already have. So stick around, because by the end, I promise you'll see that saving your first $100,000 is possible for you too. The struggle. I wasn't born into money. In fact, I used to live paycheck to paycheck. Every month I'd get paid, feel rich for a few days, then wonder where all the money went. My rent, bills, nights out with friends, random shopping sprees. By the end of the month, I was broke again. I remember one night staring at my bank balance. It was negative. I had bills due, and I thought, this can't be my life forever. That was my wake-up call. Let me ask you, have you ever reached the end of the month and thought, where did all my money even go? If you have, you'll know exactly how I felt. That moment, I promised myself I'd change. I didn't know how yet, but I knew I couldn't keep living this way. The plan. So, what did I do? Step 1. I started budgeting, and not just writing numbers on paper. I tracked every single dollar. I cut out small but deadly habits, like buying coffee every morning, eating out 5 times a week, and impulse shopping. Step 2. I increased my income. I picked up side hustles, freelance gigs, and sometimes worked weekends. Every extra dollar went straight into savings. Step 3. I changed my mindset. I learned to delay gratification. That meant saying no to things I wanted now, in exchange for something much bigger later. And step 4. I automated my savings. I treated saving like paying a bill. The moment I got paid, I paid myself first. It wasn't easy. Friends laughed at me for being cheap. I skipped vacations, avoided expensive dinners, and even canceled subscriptions. But here's the truth. You can't save $100,000 without sacrifice. So let me ask you, what's one thing you could give up today that's holding you back from your goals? The breakthrough. The first $10,000 was the hardest. It felt like forever, but once I reached $20K, then $30K, something shifted. I started building momentum. At $50K, I could finally see that this was real. I wasn't just dreaming anymore, but it wasn't smooth sailing. I had setbacks, unexpected expenses, emergencies, times when I was tempted to quit. I remember almost cashing out $20,000 to buy a new car because I felt like I deserved it. But I stopped myself. I asked, do I want to look rich today or actually be wealthy tomorrow? That one choice, to keep going instead of giving in, changed everything. And slowly the numbers grew. 60K? 70K? 80K? The 100K moment. Then it happened. One morning, I logged into my account and there it was. $100,000, 6 figures. I can't explain the feeling. Relief, excitement, pride, gratitude, but most importantly, confidence. Because I knew if I could save $100,000 once, I could do it again. And again. And here's the secret. That first $100,000 isn't about the money. It's about the habits you build on the way, the discipline, the mindset. That's why so many successful investors say, the first $100,000 is the hardest, but once you hit it, everything changes. So imagine this. What would you do if you woke up tomorrow and saw $100,000 sitting in your account? Think about it. Lessons in next chapter. Looking back, here's what I learned from saving my first $100,000. Consistency beats quick wins. Mindset matters more than income. Discipline creates freedom. This $100,000 isn't the end, so it's just the beginning. Because now this money is not sitting idle, it's working for me. In my next video, I'll share exactly how I'm investing my first $100,000 to build long-term wealth. But before you go, let me leave you with this. If you're on your own journey to $100,000, don't give up. Stay disciplined. Keep going. Because one day you'll look back at your account and realize you did it. Now, I want to hear from you. Drop your savings goal in the comments so we can support each other. And if this story inspired you, make sure to like this video, share it with someone who needs motivation, and subscribe for more financial journeys. Remember, the journey to financial freedom doesn't start with $1 million. It starts with the first dollar you decide to save. If you found this helpful, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and turn on the bell so you don't miss the next video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.